With the government backing and national pride at stake, the road to 2026 paved the ambition and unity. British High Commissioner to the Gambia, Harriet King, reflected warmly on the Prince's last visit to the country, highlighting his engagement with the Medical Research Council and a productive dialogue on the climate change in a 15-minute conversation. The Prince fondly recalled his time in the Gambia, underscoring the enduring bond between the UK and the West African nation.
Is His Majesty King Charles III. One of the great privileges that you get as a British High Commissioner or Ambassador is to have a private audience with the monarch. And I was very lucky to have had, I think, about 15 minutes with His Majesty the King, who I had met in London when he was a prince, when I was much, much younger. And he talked fondly of his visit to the Gambia. I think it was in 2018. And he talked about the visit to the Medical Research Council. He talked about the discussions he'd had here about climate change. So he remembered the Gambia fondly, as most people who've been here do, because it's a very memorable place. He's really passionate about the Commonwealth. He really believes in what it's trying to do in terms of bringing people together and unity. And I think in the global age that we are living now, an organisation such as the Commonwealth with that kind of objective is incredibly important. We need to be using these times to come together, and the Commonwealth gives an opportunity for that.
Commissioner King also shared her personal connection to the Commonwealth mission, emphasizing the unifying power of sports. For those who know me, I am very competitive, she remarked, proudly noting her mother's athletic triumph representing England against Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. Her passion for sports is matched by her ambition for the Gambia's athletic future.
About what the Commonwealth is trying to do. I think sport as well is a wonderful way of bringing people together. As those of you who know me can attest, I'm quite competitive. Thank you. I am. I blame my mother for that, although I take full responsibility. My mother ran for England, and I messaged her yesterday to see if she'd actually run in any kind of Commonwealth game. Sadly, she didn't, but she did compete against Wales, Scotland, and Ireland, and she was very pleased to say that she beat all of them representing England. Go, Mum.
King expressed her hopes for the Gambia to complete its medal trio at the upcoming Commonwealth Games. After securing bronze in 1970 and silver in 2018, she envisions a golden finish next summer and extended her best wishes to the national team.
Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, that the Gambia will complete the trio, because you've already won a bronze medal, I think in 1970, and then I think it was a silver medal in judo in 2022. So I'll be crossing my fingers and hoping there will be a gold medal next year in my country. So good luck to the team.
Minister of Youth and Sports, Bakary Badjie, opened his remarks by commending the Gambia National Olympic Committee, GNOC, and Mr. Bakary K. for their exemplary coordination.
I want to appreciate all the efforts and everyone that's been part of this whole process, the GNOC, the focal person, Mr. Badjie, for all the brilliant work that they have done, coordinating all of this between them, the British High Commission, and us at the ministry, and by extension the government. And we just want to say, like I said a few days ago, Gambia has a strong ties with the Commonwealth and all the members of the Commonwealth nations of countries. And we have always been a proud member and to take part in almost every activity that has happened, except for that short break when we were pulled out of the Commonwealth. And immediately we rejoined the Commonwealth. We have taken up from there, participating in the meetings, in the CHOGM, but also in the Commonwealth Games all around, including the last one in Birmingham, that I was privileged enough to have been there in Birmingham and to have seen all the great performances and the organization that has been put in place to ensure a successful one. So it's good to know that we are going back to the UK this time around in Glasgow, Scotland, and we look forward to the same hospitality that we got for everyone that was there.
He reaffirmed the Gambia's long-standing commitment to the Commonwealth Games, noting that aside from a brief withdrawal, the nation has consistently participated in its activities, including the 2022 Birmingham Games, and looks forward to returning in 2026. While acknowledging the country's medal drought, Minister Badjie remained optimistic that every competitor wants to win a medal.
On behalf of the government, His Excellency the President, and the entire cabinet and government, that we are with you today, moving on to July 2026, and we would work with you to ensure we have a very good preparation for the teams that will participate, but also prepare and go and do well to represent Gambia. Thank you to everyone for joining us this evening. Continue enjoying the rest of the day.
Beyond medals, Minister Badjie emphasized the pride in representing the Gambia on the global stage, highlighting that even without medals, our presence showcases our culture and tradition to the world. He concluded by assuring that the Gambia government and its cabinet stand firmly behind the GNOC and will actively support preparation for next summer games. Kasem Sissoko reporting for Star TV News.